How are you? It's fresh. -8 Celsius over here. 4 inches of snow on the ground. And I made it to my destination. Well, not exactly. Today is the last kick of the can for me to make it to what I'm going to call Secret Lake. The lake I've been trying to get into for since last year. Today is the day I'm going to do it. I'm going to get in there, but not for fishing. Today is just cut and trail. And it is truly the last kick at the can. Winter is here. This road is an unmaintained, abandoned logging road. And I'm actually off of another main logging road that is abandoned and unmaintained. And yeah, it was a nice ride in. Beautiful morning. The sun's out. Small game season is still open, so that's why I got the orange with me. But so far I didn't see no grouse to be able to shoot at. I saw a few, but I wasn't. I was traveling too fast to be able to stop and do anything about it. And but that's okay. We got the chainsaw. I got some gear. And first order of business, I'm going to grab an axe. I'm going to blaze my trail into a lake. And hopefully today I'll be able to show you the lake that I'm chasing after. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to break out the chainsaw, and do some filming and hopefully have a lunch later on. Well, we will have a lunch later on. And reflect on what the day is going to be like. Yeah, I'm expecting it to warm up because it's clear skies. Really expecting the weather to cooperate, even though it's nice and fresh. It makes it good for working. And I really don't want to wait till next year to do what I'm doing today, because that'll mean mosquito season and this kind of stuff. Right now it's perfect. There's nobody around. This snow fell a couple of weeks ago, and I'm the first guy in here. I mean, I just drove probably 23 kilometers in what you see behind me. Nobody's been here in weeks. Excellent, just the way I want it. I can do my business out here without being disturbed. Okay, enough rambling on. I'm going to turn the camera around. First thing I'm going to do is grab the axe and blaze the trail in and see what I got waiting for me out there. All right, so hang around. Sneak peek of my trail. There it is, the trail behind me. Leads up to the road. Doing good time today. Actually cut very few trees down. It was mostly brushing. A couple of dead ones out of the way. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I don't think I cut a single live tree to make this trail. It actually went quite well. It was a lot of brushing and moving the dead stuff out of the way. Okay, so let's find a spot. We can make lunch here. Make a coffee. Chainsaw work is not easy work. It's a good workout. Let's see here. Let me flip this camera around. There we go. I think I'll make a table out of this down stump. This stump is picked up here. There we go. I'll make a nice little table. I'd like to sit down myself, but yeah. Okay, let me clean this up. We'll make a spot right here. Well, it's time to warm up. Time for coffee. Get a little fire going. Get warmed up. It's a nice day out here. I worked up a sweat, so I actually need to cool down a little bit. Well, while we wait for that, might as well stay warm some other way. Oh shit. Part of my lunch is frozen. My grapes are okay. But for some reason, my hard-boiled egg, man, it's frozen rock hard. Welcome to winter. So let's do this here. You have to let this thaw a little bit. And while we're waiting for coffee, we're gonna go for a little walk. Let's let this burn down a little bit, enough to put the pot on, then I'm gonna take you guys for a little walk. Right there behind me. And that's it. That's Secret Lake right there. Let's go have a look. You lead the way, Lexi. Yeah, you show them where it is. You show them. You go. Yeah, you go show them where it is. Well, there it is. Nice little spot. This is what I've been trying to get to for over a year. well, a year. It was around this time last year where I kind of discovered it, so to speak, and really wanted to get on this lake. What you see right now is only a small portion of it. Let's see here. That's kind of like the end of the lake right there. And then this is the narrowest part of the lake right here. And then, let's see here. Around that bend, the lake opens up bigger. This is about maybe 30% of the lake, what you see in the camera right now. And this lake is not joined by any rivers. There are no rivers flowing into this lake. There is some marshland at the far end, real moose country kind of marshland. And then on the other side of that marshland, there's another lake, a little bit bigger than this one. And again, there's no river flowing in and out of these lakes. None whatsoever. So it's a complete mystery what I'm going to find here next year, because this is going to be next year. I'm not going to be doing anything this winter. This is too far in for me. I don't snow machine, so I can't. It'd be a good place to come with a snow machine, do some ice fishing, but I don't do that stuff. I don't have a snow machine, so he's going to have to wait till canoe season and see what we can get out of here. If it turns out to be just a pike lake, well, so be it. It was an adventure to come out here. You know, that's what it's really all about. It's not, if it turns out to be something better than just a small body of water full of little pike, little hammer handles, well, it's still fun to see what's in there. But it could be something nicer in here. What if it's a speck lake? Unknown. So all research that I did on this lake, nothing comes up, which is not surprising. You know, with all the lakes that are in Ontario, it's not mapped out. This thing here, forget Fish Brain or anything like that. All those sites and apps that tell you fish species, and there's no documentation that this lake has ever been stocked by the ministry. The one good thing is it does have a name, so it does exist in the sense that this lake does have a name. But forget bathymetric maps and stuff like that. It's full. I don't know. It could be 6 feet of water in the middle out there, or it could be 100 feet. I don't know. That's part of the allure of making it out to these kinds of places, is not knowing. For me, that's what it's all about. You know, I want to know what's around the bend. I want to know on what's on the next body of water. It's just the thrill of exploring. Let's go see how coffee is doing. I'm just going to have my coffee and call the day a success. I made it to Secret Lake. Now I got all winter to think about it. Again, like I did last winter. And yeah, there'll be a canoe destination this summer. We'll have fun paddling around this little lake. And until next time, you guys take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye, Lexi.